Hello everybody and welcome out. This is the Competitive Overwatch League. I am Disciple and I'm going to be solo casting today just as a bit of an experiment to see how exactly I do with the solo cast while producing myself, and just to get some feedback on what makes an enjoyable cast and what I could do to improve as a caster, as well as to raise a little bit of awareness for the Cow League. If you guys are interested in Competitive Overwatch and you have a team and want to enter some open tournaments, or you want to just enter as a free agent and get matched with a team, then both of those are options to you, and you could even be casted by me if you are participating. This match is between BackRubs and Same Dude Same. Same Dude Same is currently the attacking team with Zion, Scholar, Drew, Lol, Connor, and Mexico Dude and King Cone. And then the defense is BackRubs with Golden, Pickle, Cookie, All-Star, Phone My Dear, and Cause. We're going to get right into spectating our offense here and see how exactly they push in on Hollywood. We are in Hollywood. We're going to move to Lijiang and then finally Kings Row, who make it to a third map in this best of 3. But there is the one shot coming out right away. However, it looks like the defense is beginning to be dismantled as a fourth falls. Now they do lose their Reinhardt in that push, but they did get so much. Actually, a full team kill there for the offensive team. We lost every member of BackRubs, and it looks like that should be the point for them. I don't think anyone can reach it in time. They're going to be able to get that on the first push in just 1 minute. It only took them a single minute to get that point, and that speaks very well for their chances here as they push into this next checkpoint, and then finally to the end of the game. Right now we're going to see a defense set up here on top of the general store, typically putting a couple nice long-range siege characters like a Pharah or even a Soldier 76 behind a Reinhardt shield is a fairly standard defense and very strong at picking off your opponents. However, it looks like they're able to just kind of sneak in right behind here, and no one's doing much of a good job to stop them. They are going to notice this, however, and drop right down to try and fight them from below. Golden drops the barrage but isn't able to take, oh, he's able to take out Scholar. So grabs a single kill with his ultimate there, and then is able to find another one with his rockets, doing a very good job here. We'll see how many he can get after the Earth Shatter comes down. He's able to hop right on top here, and let's see if he can land it. There it goes with the splash damage off of the wall. Golden actually coming out really strong there. I believe got 4 kills over the entire course of that fight, and that is a great way to slow down the momentum here of Same Dude Same. Nice way to keep them at bay just for a little bit, because you do not want to give them too much leeway going to the last point. Obviously the last point always going to be the easiest to hold for the defense since their spawn is so close and the enemy spawn is going to be so far away. However, you just got to buy as much time as possible before you get there. Right now the beat is dropped here for Same Dude Same as they are pushing on. However, we are seeing Pickle mount a rather formidable defense. We'll see if he can charge in here. Puts up the shield, is able to block the Earth Shatter, and will take out Mexico Dude here. He now is going to set up along the payload, keep that from moving any farther. Drew Lol seems to be doing some great work from above, but he is taken out by a direct hit from Golden. Once again, an excellent shot there. Connor does have his sights on, but can't get through that Reinhardt shield by himself. He does have to fall back. And once again, a successful defense. Now, they did push the payload a good ways, but getting it around that corner is going to be rather difficult against this current defense. If you guys are curious at all about modern team compositions and how exactly they do choose these characters, most of this is pretty standard. One interesting choice I would have to say is Cause's decision to go on Roadhog, since Roadhog is not someone we see all that often. However, since the McCree nerf, it is something that we're seeing more. McCree is now much less of a tank killer and is much more of a medium range skirmisher who should be essentially trying to headshot as much as possible as opposed to fanning the hammer. Whereas before, the fan the hammer could kill a Roadhog in simply 2 rotations very easily. He can't quite do it anymore. He does have to go for the headshots, but it does give Roadhog a little bit more leeway. Right now, there is an excellent drop the beat coming out from Zion there, and a nice push around the corner. Let's see how far they can get it, all the way up to the county jail, if I'm not mistaken, since there's not a nice setup here from the blue team until they can all get gathered together and push out as a group. But once they do that, they may be able to pause this checkpoint for just some time. They really don't want to give it up. 3 minutes is a long time to add on to the timer. I believe they get 4 minutes once they capture it again, and that would be quite a pain. However, they do stop it before the payload. High Noon comes out from Drulol, but it's not going to be able to get through that shield. However, the axe there from Mexico Dude was able to get through it. They do reach the checkpoint, and it does... Oh, sorry. For some reason, I thought it was 4 minutes, but of course it is not. As they do add 2 minutes onto their timer. They now have 5 minutes to get it all the way into the end. Kaw's taking a lot of damage there. Roadhog always kind of has the issue of being a little bit of an ult sponge, meaning that you know, enemies can deal pretty consistent damage to him and charge up their ultimate meters very fast. And with losing All-Star there for seemingly no reason, this is actually going to be a difficult place for BackRubs to defend. They've already moved up all the way out of the garage. We have King Cone flanking them from behind, and King Cone just grabbed the barrage. We'll see if he can get up on top of them and rain it down from above. There comes the Justice. He's able to take out 3 with that ultimate. An excellent Q there, and that is going to be enough to move the payload in to set an excellent time for Same Dude Same. I actually think that could have been play of the game right there. That was, oh no, it's actually going to be Scholar. Let's take a look and see, yeah, did he use his gun? Did he shoot it all? Nah, he's just going to go ahead and press Q, but there's the 4-man res right there outside of the point. And what's really fun in the spectator camera is that you cannot go through doors. On some maps you can, but on some maps you cannot, and you can also not get to the defending team to get access to the free cam until the Assemble Your Heroes has gone. So let's just take a look here at the concessions. You can see how absolutely inflated prices are in the future. Also, I think it's pretty fitting how a large drink is $100, but an extra large drink is only $1 more. You know, who wouldn't pay just $1 more when you're already paying $100 for a drink? So obviously everyone's drinking the mega large. I don't even think they have large cups here. They just put it up there to make people feel good about themselves. Like, you know, next time I'm gonna get the large drink because I'm watching my weight. But you know what? Today I did a pretty good job. I walked, you know, an extra flight of stairs, and so I can afford this mega large. But the bottled water, man, honestly, that's a little terrifying that bottled water is so much more than the drinks. It kind of makes you wonder what's in the mega large drink. If you know, this purified and bottled water is apparently so expensive. And this is an interesting move here. We've got BackRubs on offense now, and we saw the Torbjorn turret. I thought he might try and stick on it for a second, but he was just memeing on us for then. But if the enemy team is set up outside the spawn, then it can get some pretty good DPS out. However, it is very, very unlikely that the team will be right outside up the road. Sometimes you set up on the road just to get some poke damage on before retreating, but really the only place worth defending here is going to be the point, and we're going to see that they're all set up here. Same Dude Same going to keep BackRubs off of this point for as long as they can. All they have to do is stem them off for a long enough time. They don't even have to successfully defend the entire map. They just got to make sure that the other team does not get as good of a time. Now Mexico Dude, okay, he was just chilling for a minute. He was doing the old fake AFK move that, you know, if it tripped us up, I'm sure it tripped up the opponents as well, and that's what he was going for, the mind games there. I love watching Genjis on offense because they can do absolutely so much to just disrupt the entire defense if they can slip in there. It can be very difficult to go up against a Symmetro, however, though, because the sentries and the left click both lock onto you and cannot be deflected. However, it looks like right now All-Star's doing a very good job in there. He's able to take out 2, will be 3 when he gets onto the Pharah, and that was a very nice showing there in the back room. That should be enough to take the point as long as they can push off Drulol, and it looks like they've got it here. Point A going down, and no one is there to stop it. Cookie the only one bothering to stay on the payload as everyone else moves up to press their position just a little bit farther. Pickle taking way too much damage will fortunately be able to back up to a safe spot and, you know, make sure that Mercy's got her ultimate. This is looking like a very good push so far. You know, it was not as fast on the first point as Same Dude Same were themselves. But BackRub's making a decent push of this. We'll see how fast they can get through these streets, because this is really where it matters. I'm going to pop out here since there's a lot of action going on, but mostly we can see Pickle going forward very aggressively with the backup of his DPS, and it's going to be very difficult here so far for Same Dude Same to hold them off. We'll see exactly what they're doing back here, but they're all the way back behind the next checkpoint, which means that BackRub should be able to push that through very, very easily. Right now, oh, we just lost the monkey there to the Zarya Graviton Surge. And no one is able to get even close to that payload. That's going to be a free checkpoint for them. As they go ahead and open the doors, they're now moving through the hangar, or the sets. Whatever call out you would like to use for these, but what it does mean is that as long as BackRubs can set up a decent position for offense, they're not really at a huge disadvantage here. Really, it's up to Same Dude Same here to find the stronghold and set up their defenses early so that they can keep the offense from really finding a strong position. But right now, they're all up in their ball behind the Reinhardt shield. Pharah was able to get some nice poke from some pretty safe positions, and ultimately, this is looking like it could be a very good push. Here, Pharah comes with the justice from above, but this gets taken down by Drew Lol. He's able to get a couple of kills. I'm so curious to see how big this Mercy res is going to be. There's the 5-man res here from Scholar. Scholar is going to go down with the ship, but the rest of the team is going to be there to hold down the fort, and we'll see exactly how well they can do of that. An excellent Earthshatter into charge from Cause is going to make short... No, sorry, from Mexico Dude, gonna make short work of Cause. Cause is the one who did get down, but does get res in turn. They've got to hold this for as long as possible. They got to hold it for longer than this, because currently, BackRubs have made some very, very nice time here pushing this point. But it will be tough to, get rid of every single member here. They do a decent job of it. Mexico Dude is not able to get in, and they do push it in a faster time. This map is going to go to BackRubs with an excellent push. They started off a little rocky here, but they were able to bring it home with some excellent fights at the end. But there's Scholar. We saw this from the first person, but we're going to see it again. The 5-man res there, staying back as far as possible because he knows that all that matters here is his res. And there it comes. Allstar is able to take him out, but gets punished immediately. And unfortunately, not enough to win them the game. However, that was a beautiful res, if I do say so myself.